Hello and welcome to the first video on Fieldcraft. Today I'm going to show you through what we do on the server and show you around a little bit of what my base does. I've been on the server for about a month along with a few other players, and I'm really excited to show you around all the builds that we've done. So let's go take a look. So this is our spawn. As you can see, we have some telepaths going around to the different areas around the place. In the corners we have different biomes. These are set up so players can find different places to live. Some prefer different biomes, or you could just come around to the front and go on a random teleport. Some of the players started early, so we all happened to spawn around the same area. We do have these plugins on the server, so if I enter the shopping zone, we do have the shopkeeper plugin, which means that we can use the villages instead of using the shops with the barrels. Of course some players do prefer with the barrels, which is a personal. And here we have our shopping district. As you can see, it has been going for a few months, so there's a lot of shops built. I have 4 shops which I run with another admin. I have the honey shop, which I will show you my farms to later on in the video. I also have my tree farm, which sells oak wood. I wasn't able to get the farm to produce any other logs other than oak logs. However, I've found that most players simply want the logs for chests and hoppers, so I saw a need there and I thought I'd meet it. This is the bakery, which Trixie, one of the other admins and the server owner, has built. It's amazing. I really like the lights that she's done here. So we'll just head out of the bakery. We'll head down the path back along to my slime shop. This was one of the very first shops I built. I happened to find a slime chunk when I was mining early in the game, which was very lucky, and everybody loves slime. It goes great with the honey blocks. I also have a rocket shop, which I'm hoping to explain a little bit more about the creeper farm that I have for that later on in the video. So as we head up, we've got a lot of shops. There has been a few big farms built. All this is a community build, so the roads, the maps, they're turning the grass from mycelium to grass. It's all been done from the players. So let's go and have a look at my base. And here we are at the entrance of my base. As you can see, it's very much a starter base. Very cramped, especially sharing it with 2 people. However, heading out this door, we will see some of the farms that I've built. Early in the days, I built the standard cow crusher because obviously we needed food. And this is actually a sugarcane farm that's on a Tango Tech design. So what happens here is the observers sense the change in the first block of the sugarcane, and then they send a redstone signal down the line, activating every single piston. The pistons then push the sugarcane off, and they are taken down in the water streams, down to the hopper, down to the chests. I found that this 24 modular system is more than enough for sugarcane, for both the rockets for my shop and for both myself and Trixie. And here we have the melon and pumpkin farm. It's a simple design with the observers facing the stems, and when the stems change, the observers emit a redstone pulse, and that's transferred to the pistons around it. This is a 21 by 21 design, which I found is more than enough for me to obtain enough compost for my tree farm. Over here we'll see the makings of the tree farm. Do have the internals working, so this is a bit of a more complicated design. Basically I'll stand here, I'll place the saplings. This lever activates redstone to go down and around, activates a dispenser which dispenses bone meal. The bone meal is fed in through these chests, through the hoppers into the dispenser. The tree grows. When the tree grows, the change of state activates this piston. This redstone line here I have going around so it doesn't interfere with the piston. Once that change in state happens, the piston activates, which sends a pulse through here, which activates not just the pistons that push the tree forward, but also the pistons on the side. The pistons on the side are fence gates on top of honey and slime blocks. The idea behind this is to break the leaves, and when the leaves break they drop the saplings, and the saplings are collected by a hopper which is fed back into the dropper, which is dropped onto me. And this is the creeper farm to go with my rockets. Each level is 2 high. I have a piece of carpet on every 3x3 area to prevent spiders from spawning, and I have a trapdoor on the roof because creepers are 1.5 blocks high, but zombies and skeletons are 2 high. There's then a cat in the middle to scare the creepers off the edge. They'll see the trapdoors as full blocks, fall right down. This goes all the way down to bedrock. I think I counted about 25 or 26 layers. They'll burn on the magma, and the drops will get collected by the hoppers. As you can see now, if I can get into the chest, there's quite a lot. I've obviously missed some trapdoors and allowed the skeletons to spawn. Right here we have our shop supplies, which you can see we're in quite a lot, which means we are able to do relatively cheap rockets for the server, which is great because everybody will then get to fly around, explore, have fun, and just generally be able to visit each other. we do have a teleport plugin which allows players to teleport to each other. However, the other player does need to accept that. And over here we have my iron farm. It's a relatively simple design. I didn't go for a zombie moving around on the minecart such as the Mombo design. All this is a simple design I got off Wattles. It has 3 villages on each side of the zombie. They have their workstations, which I believe may have changed in 1.16, and the zombie in the middle. I do believe now that the villages no longer require the workstations. However, this design still works, so I'm not going to change something that works. As we continue over here, down, I have built a squid farm. My squid farm is for black ink, which you'll see in the future. We will be using a lot of black concrete, and I did use a lot of black concrete for the roads that you see around my industrial district. The squid spawn inside the 2x2 area, and my AFK spot is actually about 24 blocks this way, which means that the majority of this farm is between 24 and 35 blocks away from me, which allows the squid to not only spawn but to also continue to move. So the squid will swim out of there into the portal into the nether, where I have portals set up. They come out of a single portal, they die of suffocation on top of hoppers, and those drops are collected. I have explored the new nether a very little bit, and I'm hoping to explore the new nether even more throughout the series. So this is Fieldcraft, and thank you for watching. If you like the video, hit the subscribe and we can do some more videos together.